Hello and welcome, one and all, back to Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. It has been quite some time since we've made any progress on this series, and the reason that we're getting back to it right now is because I'm currently testing some new editing stuff for videos on the channel, and I wanted to make sure that what was previously one of my largest audiences on this channel got the opportunity to weigh in regarding these changes. So, with that in mind, make sure to comment down below with your opinion on these changes that you are most likely going to notice very easily as being different than the way that I've done videos in the past. With that out of the way, there is something else I want to say, which is that I did rewatch the last couple episodes, so hopefully y'all won't have to deal with me forgetting a bunch of stuff that previously happened. And in rewatching the last episode specifically, there was a thought that occurred that kind of folds into a point that I've made before. That point being how bad, or at least questionable, some of the practices at this school are. I get that this school's whole point is kind of that it's like a trade school for pilots and pilot-adjacent careers, but the curiosity that caught my attention in the recent rewatches was how many students don't make it off the battlefield of duels safely. I almost felt like I was just now realizing how dangerous some of these weapons were, and that even during duels or maybe some occasional training exercises, that there's a very real chance that some of these students come down with a sudden case of death. I can't imagine that's covered in your average boarding school waiver. But I imagine that we can take accidental loss of life or limb off the table for the next duel, because presumably our edgelord Elan is going to be much more hostile. Let's get into the episode and find out, shall we? Says you. Called out. Yeah, you can throw out all the accusations you want, but she sees right through what kind of stuff you've been doing. What is this now? Why would he speak so? He's called the Ice Prince. Do you expect him to be nice? I have to agree with her. No, I agree. She's right. Also, this is really nice to see her here with the other girls. Okay, good. So this is after that happened. For a second, I was confused and thinking this was like the night before or something. Because... Oh. It's what? He shares a name with the house. How are you gonna kick him out? God, his dad sucks. I want her mech. So wait, are they actually just allowed to decide, like, whatever stake they want? That's wild. I feel like you should just be able to say, like, no, that's not something I'm willing to bet on. Did she do something to... No! He did something to himself! Edgy little brat that he is. Okay, well, for Guel, that's a good thing. Guel? Maybe by the end of season 1, I'll get that guy's name straight. Oh, what now? Settle down, bud. You are far too invested in this. You have known this girl and been working with her for like a week. That's not a great sign. She doesn't seem as confident as you, Choo Choo. Nika's about to try to go full Tony Stark. She can build it in a cave with a box of scraps. Oh, this is off-putting as all heck. This is... Oh my god, just... Either give me your backstory or shut up. I'm trying to understand this character, but... what little I have to go on just doesn't make sense. So what, she's been outfitted with the most basic of basic fly systems? Is that what's happening here? That's fair. That's uncalled for. Like, you can see the care there. You can see the care in the sentiment that she just expressed. Good on you, Nika. But I feel like Miorine is just a little too harsh. But what I was saying was, I have confidence that that hanging out with the girls of Earth House can help smooth out Miorine's rough edges. Nice bedroom, bro. I feel like I have always tended to keep my living spaces somewhat sparse, but like, Jesus. That was literally a bed, a desk, and a chair. Starts busting through. This is so eerie. When you think back to episode 0, the prologue. Are we really gonna power of friendship this guy? Did he just hang up before finishing his sentence, by the way? Alright, let's fight. Let's get into this. The only way to truly convert him to our side, if that's what we're going with right now, is to beat some sense into him. As well as hopefully some manners. Please don't tell me her stake in the duel is some silly nonsense like celebrating a birthday with Elan. Wait, are they not fighting in like one of the simulation zones that they like all the previous combat we've seen has taken place in? It looks like they are just straight up out in space. But that's, oh my god. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be, something along. I mean, it's not exactly what I said earlier with like the birthday celebration, but it's still more or less in line with. It looks like we're most likely going to be befriending Elan, aren't we? I can't say I'm happy about it. But anyways, yeah, so this fight is just straight up taking place out in space. Which is not exactly what I would call a controlled environment, which kind of goes hand in hand with what I thought to talk about at the beginning of the episode, which is like, I feel like this school just shows some kind of flagrant disregard for safety with the way they allow these duels to be conducted. Oh my god, here we go. You have everything, even a wish list. My guy, what? It's unfair that you have the audacity to desire things. What is he camping? Is my guy just straight up camping right now, watching this on his tablet, drinking some coffee? What's this now? Why, though? That can't mean anything good. Oh no, the heavy panting. The heavy panting from the prologue. Feet lasers! Ah. Oh no. Oh, was it just part of it? Oh my god. This duel might kill me, but I'll at least make sure you lose. Denied. Don't you have an EMP weapon? What do you mean, what did she do? You okay, bud? Oh god, he's hallucinating. Ayy. Is this a curfew set by you, or just like a general student curfew? Because I'm now also starting to get a little concerned that Miorine is a bit too controlling.
血統のデータをフィードバックさせる選択肢だってあるので。使命を果たせない強化人士に次はない。あなたも分かっているでしょ。スペアはまだあるわ。早く次を用意することね。Happy birthday to you.
I am never gonna be able to hear someone sing that song normally again. Oh wow, are they actually dusting this dude?
Happy birthday.
Oh wow. Oh, poor Suletta. That is my relationship with Elan right now. I only care about him to the extent that his actions affect Suletta. So yeah, did he just get killed? Wow. I didn't like the guy, but actually, I guess this kind of goes more or less how I wanted it to. Because I didn't want to see him get redeemed. I wanted to see him continue on as a kind of villain in the school while we were presumably at some point going to venture out past the school, I would imagine, I would think. And get some kind of like bigger, grander villain, whether that's Delling himself or some wider enemy faction or something. But I was kind of thinking that Elan would be a cool antagonist within the school. But I guess this could still kind of fit that vein because we could go from having Elan as our school level antagonist to potentially the organization, the Peel, I think it's just Peel. Pale. I'll have to listen to that pronunciation a little more closely. But yeah, I could see us kind of following some sort of thread from Elan being a bad person because of his circumstances, and then seeing the organization that was supporting him as being responsible for his circumstances, and then them kind of being the bad guy, possibly not just at the school level, possibly beyond. It could lead from this specific group to, Delling and the whole kind of systems that are in place regarding mechs and Gundams and all that stuff in general. And yeah, that if this is the direction the narrative is going, I can definitely get on board with it. It may very well not be, but that's kind of how I'm seeing things right now. I feel like that episode went more or less as I expected it to. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be doing next, but I look forward to seeing whatever it is as we continue to develop this narrative and these characters. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the Patreon linked in the description below if you want to hear me talk more about this episode. But that's going to be it for YouTube, so until next time, take care. Bye-bye.